Hi guys, today I will talk about remove selection. Actually, are you know how to remove any selection when you will select any selection in select option or repeat any task again and again, and you can run another macro in one macro as just a module. So we will talk in this about all of these. So firstly, remove selection. We will go here, remove selection. We'll go here. You can see here these are selection, and we can select here multiple selection, but with the control you can see that it's selected. And in case of remove selection, we will use here a remove selection. Firstly, we will select element, like here it's a select element, and in second parameter we will put here label or index. In our case I will put here label index, so index is 0. So when I will run it, you can see that now its first element is unselected. And now we will go on repeat if actually it's used with the do command, and it's already explained on my videos, so I will only shortly cover it. So firstly we will add here a command do, and next I will give here any condition, like here I will give, like here I will enter here, we will make a variable, and I want to just is it, while it's less than 50, so make here less than 50. It's go again and again while it's less than 50, so here we will make increasing value. You can see here just, and we will enter here. So it's ready. You can see here it's a script of execute script. So we will just run it. It's like just a loop. We will delete here other command. So next we will run it. You can see that it's run while it's less than 50. So now it's a stop. So next is run, and in this command we will cover another macro, because we can run another macro by run command. And here we will give just a relative path, like we are in a current directory, so we will give here just a name of our macro. You can see here this is our macro, and we will run it in this macro, and we will stop another macro, but we will also need to check what's in a assert. So actually in a assert and an variable. So firstly we will create here a variable, and we will store in a variable. So we will use this variable in the next macro. So we will run it. You can see that it's run another macro. It's good now. And now our next command is save item. Actually it's used to save item, but it's also click on element, while like we will click here, we will use this, and here we will enter. You can see that it's a save element. You can see that it's a save HTML format. And next is our select command. It's the same as remove selection, but in this case it will select an element, not a remove a selection. Actually it's select an element. Like here we will choose we'll use here select. So we will use here select element, and here in our next parameter we will give here index or index or label. So we will give here a label, we will give here one index, and when we will run it, you can see that run it's select one, and we will go again and click on 4, it's select 4, and in other case it's a select and wait. Here is maybe no any example, but we will use in such cases where we will need a wait after a selection. Actually, sometime page is loaded after click on any selection, and here we can see like here we can see that it's loaded, and when we will click here it's taking a loading, so we can use it here. So select where, and here we will select element, and here we will pick here our first index. So I will run it, you can see that it's loading. Here we will select a first and we will run it, you can see that it's successfully run. So in such cases we will use select and wait. And here is select frame. It's uses when multiple frame are present in one document. Like I mean here a document, actually a page. So like here we will go and frame example. Here you can see that if we see here, actually here is a frame. So when we will click here or try to click here by UI vision, we will not able to click here. But if we use this select frame, and here is its first parameter, its index. When you use this command, and then we will able to select it, you can see that we will play it, you can see that it's properly run. So it's now